We're just going to look at a little bit more in depth now. I haven't opened this, but I have seen it online and absolutely love this deck here, by Colette and Reid. It's a 68 card deck with a guidebook, and it's called the Spirit Animal Oracle. Sorry, I'm just putting the Starman Tarot away. I don't want to get that wrecked. Right, so let's have a look at how this deck comes through. Let's have a look, see if I can. Now this box is, okay, it's a little bit of a tricky box. Oh, I don't want to wreck it. It looks like it's gone. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise it's actually a side open box. Spirits reading in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available. Oh, it's a gorgeous box. I didn't realise how beautiful it sort of like opened up. So let me try that again. I was being a bit of a blonde then. I can say that being blonde. Right, okay, so we just lift up the latch and it just opens up. It's absolutely stunning with the words written in the side there. A guidebook, so let's have a look at this guidebook coming through. Absolutely stunning. Now, all in English, yep. So all the pages, it's like a page and it's a couple of pages per animal. Like it's about 2.5 pages per animal. And let's have a look, how many pages are there? 204 basic pages about the author and the artist, of course. 201 pages. Wow, it's beautiful. It's very in-depth. It's looking at some spreads, a little bit how to use the cards, some ideas, how oracles work. Quite a lot of information. It's really cool. The first one's called the Ant Spirit, Time to Collaborate. And then it gives you an oracle message. When Ant Spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Now, the images are black and white. There's no problem at all within the book. So it's a lovely little book with lots of information. And like I said, there's like 68 cards, with the last one being Wombat Spirit. So it looks like there's animals from all over the world, which is really nice. It's a really nice thing. Beautiful. Okay, let me lift this up. It's a lot of cards to be, and they're quite thick by the feels of it. And I'm just going to take off I actually haven't had a look at these yet. Online, and I have seen other people using them, and it looks like they're a little bit sort of together, so it's going to take a little bit to go through. So I was reading about the ants, Time to Collaborate. Isn't that just, there's jigsaw puzzles there, they're trying to put them all together. So you can see that. It's beautiful. I'm not sure if that's stopping and starting. Okay, here we go. We've got antelope and armadillo. So you can see the imagery is, the badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. Look at that. It's just cute. And the backs of the cards are absolutely gorgeous. I didn't even look at the backs really. I was so interested in the animals. The backs of the cards are just like a mandala that just draws you in. It's another beautiful deck. Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. And Beaver. I'm not going to go through them all because I'm sure you've seen them online and you've seen them with other people. It's just to give you an idea of some of the cards. You know, you look at the bee. You know, I have seen people read with these, and this really attracted me as an animal deck. I did see other animal decks in the shop, but this one still really spoke volume. It's sort of a Native American sort of feel to it, but yet it was global. I just thought it was beautiful. Brown bear spirit, which is really cool. I think the buffalo, which is lovely. I just think the imagery is just a real softness, real gentleness about it. I just think it's just gorgeous. So canary spirit. So just a really quick video on cat spirit. What I might do is actually give the cards a little bit of a shuffle, and let's do a little bit of a reading. Let's see what we can sort of connect with. I haven't really worked with these cards in any way, so this is the first time opening them, using them, shuffling them, getting the energy through them, so no idea what's going to come out. Now they're going to be a bit clumpy at the moment, so I am going to sort of randomly choose through the deck instead of just on top like I sometimes do. I feel like I need to be a bit more until I've shuffled them and played with them a bit more. So let's have a look and see what cards we pull out today. We'll pull out 3. So the first one that you might be... Oh, and the lawnmower starts from next door. So the first card we're going to look at is Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. Now this to me is about speaking about a sense of wanting the miracles to continue. It's all about what you believe. So do you believe in what's going to happen? I think when you believe and have faith, miracles and things do happen, things that are unexpected. Working with the cow spirit. So I feel like things are on the way to actually being where you need to be. Lion spirit says, be generous of spirit. So this is asking you that if you feel like you've been holding back on others, you haven't sort of been open to others, this is saying to you, you be open, be a little bit more generous, be a little bit more giving of self. You don't always have to hold back, you don't always have to say no. There can be times when it's okay to say yes in times. And one more, let's have a look. This one here. Oh, it's a koala spirit. And spirit has a plan, so it's telling you that everything's happening as it's meant to. There are things that you're still supposed to do, still supposed to be in action. But spirit is waiting for you to actually take on the ideas of what they have actually planned for you. So you don't have to worry too much, don't stress, don't be too anxious about what's ahead. Don't worry too much about the future, because everything's happening in divine timing. Everything's happening as it's supposed to. So you've got the cow spirit with miracles are still, are possible. Things will happen even if you don't expect them to. Sometimes you've sort of got to expect the unexpected. Lion spirit tells you to be generous of spirit, so you're knowing that sometimes it's okay to say yes, that's fine, you don't always have to say no. And the koala tells you that spirit actually has a plan for you, that things are actually working out the way you need them to. I get a sense about identifying who you truly are, knowing that you're going to go through some healing and stuff going on for you. So that's your Spirit and Animal Oracle by Colette and Reid. Beautiful box. I haven't seen a box like, you don't see too many boxes beautifully done like this. It's just gorgeous. Just beautifully done. The back cards, the guidebook, lots and lots of pages, lots and lots of info. It'll be a read in itself. So I hope you enjoyed looking at this deck. Oh, saw the pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. I think that's very important for us to think about what we're using our mind for. What books are we reading? What movies are we watching? What's on the news? What are we hearing from other people? What's our perception and what's going on? Now, I've noticed that without actually Colette's book to go into detail, but you can go through and read the messages more in depth. So we could look at the koala, which is page 2, which is card number 5. So let's have a look and see what koala says. I mean, it's so much, I'm going to read it all. Of course, koala spirit has a plan, oracle message. In nature, the koala moves slowly through the branching of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves, reminding us that life is not a competition. Chasing around after every direction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need, and that spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You've been asked by moving slowly with faith in the abundance that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, able to experience the manifestation of your desires, etc., etc. I'm not going to go into more in depth. that's enough of the videos today. I mean, this is like part 4 really of the decks that I want to discuss with you. Blessed be with HeKate's. Please subscribe below. You'll find me on Twitter and Instagram. Instagram with the IGTV channel as well. Do daily readings in, so I may do a reading with them one day. Take care and blessed be. Seem to be having trouble stopping the video.